When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful, a miracle. Oh, it was beautiful, magical. And all the birds in the trees, oh, they'd be singing so happily, oh, joyfully, oh, playfully watching me. Then they sent me away to teach me how to be sensible, logical, practical, responsible. Then they showed me a world where I could be so dependable, clinical, intellectual, cynical. There are times when all the world's asleep, the questions run too deep for such a simple soul. Oh, won't you please, please tell me what we've learned? I know it sounds absurd, but please tell me who I am, who I am.
Who are you? Said Puff, the magic caterpillar, to little Alice in Wonderland. Do you know? Do you have any idea? No, no you don't. Ah, yes, life is a mystery. Oh, God is a mystery. I am a mystery to myself. And you definitely are a mystery to me. But like archaeologists of the psyche, like detectives of the soul, we search for clues. Ba-dum, 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 bum, 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 ba-da-dum, ba-dum, da-dum, bum, 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 bum. You know, when we begin these investigations, these research projects, these enterprises, we perhaps looking into our family history, our backgrounds, you know, the culture, the worldview, the rituals, all these are very important that contribute to our self-awareness and understanding. It was during my grammar school years. My sister and I lived in Hollywood, off of Sunset and Highland Boulevard. It was a small white duplex. My grandparents lived on one side, and my mother lived on the other side, and my sister Bonnie and I would go back and forth between the two worlds. My mother, she was a working actress per day. But at night, she would don her matching gloves and handbag and be off to the local cocktail lounge with her acting buddies. Girls, remember, take the tuna fish casserole out of the refrigerator, put it into the oven at 350 degrees for 15 minutes, and I'll be back in an hour. Ta-ta! Try as she may, pray as my sister and I might, she was never back in an hour. Oh, darlings, you really should wear that color more often. It does so become you. Oh, you know, I think I'm going to have to get a new agent. I haven't got any work in months. It seems like my mother, she was always changing her agents. Oh dear, that means I have to get new headshots, send out resumes. It's such a bloody bore. Remember, she had the high cheekbones of a Faye Dunaway. She was a cross between all the grand ladies of stage and screen. Marlene Dietrich, Greta Garbo, Joan Crawford, Lauren Bacall, Tallulah Bankhead. She was a fine actress. She did the usual, you know, Shakespeare and Tennessee Williams. But you probably might remember her in the movie Five Easy Pieces with the young Jack Nicholson. Does anyone remember that movie? Well, let me refresh your memory. I'll be back when you've made up your mind. I have made up my mind. I'm like an omelet plane. No potatoes on the plate. A cup of coffee and a side of wheat toast. I'm sorry, we don't have sides of wheat toast. What do you mean? You don't have sides of wheat toast. You make sandwiches, don't you? I don't make the rules. You've got bread or a toaster of some kind. Would you like me to call the manager? Let me make it simple for you. I like an omelet plain, a chicken salad sandwich on wheat toast. Hold the butter, the mayo, and the lettuce, and a cup of coffee. Number 2, chicken salad sam. Hold the mayo, the butter, and the lettuce, and a cup of coffee. Will there be anything else? Yeah, now, all you gotta do is hold the chicken, bring me the toast, make out a check for the chicken salad sandwich, and you haven't broken any rules. You want me to hold the chicken? Lady, I want you to hold it between your knees. Do you see this sign, sir? I'll not be taking any more of your sarcasm. Do you see this sign, lady? And all the silver and glassware on the floor. It was just a couple of days' work. My mother was happy to get it, you know, starving actress and all that. She had no idea it would become a classic scene in cinematic history. And the part she played, the waitress, was one of the most memorable parts as a waitress of all time.